Hello Bitcoiners, how are you? Welcome to my channel, Bitcoin for Mere Mortals, a channel where we're going to talk about Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, technology and the future. Bitcoin for Mere Mortals is also a book I've written. It's available at Amazon. I'll put the link down below here, and yeah, if you can read it, just go and buy it. Nothing I say here is financial advice, of course. It's all entertainment and education. I think this is a new technology and it's good to be informed, just in case how can I say, just in case the potential, because Bitcoin has the potential to disrupt your life, you should be aware of the opportunities and the risks. And that's why we talk about this here. Okay, the markets. Markets are boring. It's been boring for a week now, and I'm getting bored of this. But anyway, it's boring. It's good in a way because it's stable and it's new support level. Bitcoin is getting used to staying around 58,000, so 58,000 is the new normal. Yeah, 10 days ago the new normal was 50,000. Now it's 58,000. Well, that's good. That's good. In a few weeks, the new normal will be 80,000. So this is good. Actually, this is it's a positive thing. We like when it goes up. We don't like it when it goes down, and we don't really like it when it stays flat. But in a way, it's good to be flat for a few days because too much volatility is not good. Anyway, when Bitcoin is flat, everything is flat apart from a few others. Like I said yesterday, Avalanche is doing very well. Crypto.com is doing very, very well. 71% in 7 days. I mean, amazing. I don't know if you're aware of it, but Crypto.com has purchased the rights to rename the LA stadium, baseball stadium. For 20 years, the LA baseball stadium was named Staples Stadium, and now it will be renamed the Crypto.com Stadium. This is a huge deal, and it's gonna be named like this for 20 years. So this is just an indication that the crypto money is coming here, is coming mainstream, and is taking over the world. I mean, and it's not even a main currency. I mean, it's not even the first in the top 10. Crypto.com has rise in price a lot lately, but it's still nothing compared to Ethereum or Solana or even Cardano. So there you go. This is an avalanche. We got Avalanche here, but Crypto.com is an avalanche that is taking over baseball and everything else. And yes, we got a few stocks doing well in the metaverse. Elrond is doing well as well. But in the metaverse we got Decentraland and Sandbox. Sandbox is somewhere down here, I believe. Miota used to be good in the last bull market, 2017, and now it's picking up again. Maybe it's doing something good. I don't know. The Sandbox, yeah, here. That's the metaverse. And there was something else here. Thing in green. Gala, oh my god, Gala, 300% in 7 days. Wow, I missed that one. Should I go into that one? That's too late now. Anyway, flat market, but boring is good sometimes. Anyway, let's talk about. I got a report here from Kraken. Kraken is doing like some analysis about prices and volumes and the blockchain, what's going on behind the scenes. Here is the in this graphic we have in blue we have the price of Bitcoin, in green we have the amount of liquid Bitcoin available at exchanges, right? So we peaked at the beginning of 2020, and now it's gone down from 3 million Bitcoins to 2.4 million, something like 2.5, I believe. So it's less up, despite the rise in price, despite the rise in adoption, despite the rise in institutional money. The liquidity of the exchange is going down. So according to laws of supply and demand, this is good. This is good because not enough supply means that the price will rise eventually. It's like the whales keep pushing the price down because they want the price to go a little bit lower so they can buy more. But effectively what they're trying to do is like, imagine you have a spring and you try to compress the spring. You have to exert a lot of force to compress that spring, but eventually you have to let it go. You don't have to let it go. And what happens when you let it go? But all the energy that you've been compressing there, it will go boom. It will go exponential, and that's what we're expecting anytime soon. Could it be tomorrow? Could it be next week, next month, the beginning of 2022? We don't know really, but it will happen. It's almost inevitable. And it's not only this is not only happening with Bitcoin. Exactly the same things happening with Ethereum. Here we have in blue, well, in dark blue is the price of Ethereum. In this solid blue, we have Ethereum available in the exchanges, and we can see it's gone down from 22 million to 14 million. Again, Ethereum is very useful. There are many platforms, tokens, NFTs, decentralized applications, DeFi. It's all that are based on Ethereum, and they need Ethereum. So the more they keep pulling out Ethereum from the exchanges, the more pressure for the price to go up. And we'll see another graphic about that. The price for Ethereum is very, very bullish at the moment. For the remainder of the year, it's going to increase 3-4 fold. It's going to do a 3x, 4x, something like that. If you are in Kraken, you can download this. They send it to you on the email, and it's quite interesting to read about it and to see what's going on with the prices, what's happening with the technology, why is the market is going up or why it's flat. It's quite interesting to see what's going on behind the scenes. I'm going to show you this graph that is about the mining difficulty. What is that? Well, to mine Bitcoin, you need very powerful machines. Usually they use ASICs, which are specific machines that are similar to GPUs, and they compete to solve problems. When there are too many machines competing from all over the world, the protocol rises the difficulty. So the amount of coins mined every day stays exactly the same. They can only mine 900 coins every day. So what they do, they adjust. If there is very few miners, they drop the difficulty. If there are many miners, they increase the difficulty. So you could say that the difficulty level shows how much competition there is for mining Bitcoin, and how higher the price will go. So basically, the higher the difficulty, the higher the price. And now we reach a peak in May, around May, and now we are very close to the peak. So if the difficulty mining keeps increasing, the price will keep increasing. So another bullish indicator. So everything is bullish, but the market for the moment is staying flat. Wow, it's a matter of time. It's something inevitable, really. This is what I want to show you. It's about a comparison between Ethereum, what Ethereum did in 2017, the last bull market, and what it's doing in this bull market. In blue we have 2017 price, Ethereum price, and in white we have today's price. We can see it's mimicking almost exactly the same. It's trailing exactly the same price. It's quite amazing, that the coincidence, right? So if it keeps trailing the same pattern that it did in 2017, look, this is what happened in November 2017. It went like that. It went exponential. So now we should go also exponential. If we follow exactly the same trend as we have done in the past few months, we would be looking at $15,000 per one Ethereum before the end of this year. So that's very, very bullish. This is from Tech con Catalina. That's a channel that you can follow if you want. It's on YouTube and in Twitter. Invest Answers is another channel that I follow, and they have James has shown some support levels for Bitcoin for this year. So in July we had a support level at 29k. Then in September we reached a support level of 41k. Now we have reached a 55k level. So if you can see, the support levels keep increasing, and after a support level the price goes up for a couple of months. Here 41, it goes up. Here 29, it goes up. So here 55, what would be the logical thing to do? Well, to go up for a couple of months basically, and then reach something like 100,000. I still believe that we can reach 100,000 before the end of the year for Bitcoin. We'll see about that. And today I want to tell you about the dangers of inflation, right? Sometimes we think that the dollar or the euro, the pound, they are very stable coins and they hold value very well. Not so at all. Here's a graphic that tells you how the purchasing power of the dollar in the last 100 years. We've gone from here to here. We've lost 98% of value of the dollar. If you had $25 in 1913, now that purchasing value is less than, it's around $1. It's around $1. So you've lost, you had divided your money by 25. So that's not good at all. And this is the strongest currency in the world, the reserve currency, the petrodollar, and blah blah blah. I mean, if this has happened to the dollar, imagine what happened to the Argentinian peso or the Venezuelan bolivar, or you name it, right? So if you keep your money in dollars, you are losing money as we speak. But we are here, we are in 2021, and what happened in 2020 and 2021, that they are printing incredible amounts of money, that they are printing trillions by the month. And what happens when you print too much money? It means that inflation will rise exponentially. Most experts agree now that we are in real terms, we are inflation figures are around 10%, and it could go up to 20% and stay there for 20 years. We're talking like inflation, same level of inflation that we used to have in the 70s. Not good. When you have that kind of inflation, you need to protect your money. You need to put your money in assets that don't go down in value. Traditionally, that's gold, that's real estate, some stocks. But I don't like any of those. I don't like. No, and I'll tell you why on one video one day. At the moment, the safest haven for inflation is Bitcoin, for sure, no doubt about it. But then again, for the euro, we have the same thing, exactly the same thing. Look, the euro is only 20 years old, but it has lost 40% of value in 20 years. I mean, and now it's losing even more because they didn't used to print so much before, but now they've been printing like 8 trillions a year. So when you increase the supply, the monetary supply, prices tend to go down very quickly. It's a matter of time. And this is what happened with Bitcoin, right? So we have the dollar losing value very quickly, euro losing value very quickly. Let's not mention the currencies in Africa or in South America. But here with Bitcoin, you could only buy a few things in 2012. You could buy a lot more things in 2013. You can buy a lot more in 2014. And in 2021, you can buy a whole cyber truck. This is how much Bitcoin is appreciating in value instead of depreciating like the dollar. So if you want a safe haven against inflation, you need to use Bitcoin. No financial advice, of course. Do your research. If you don't like Bitcoin, find other alternatives like real estate. And here's yesterday I talked about this a little bit, but here's more like an article from Euronews explaining what's going to happen with the Bitcoin city in El Salvador with President Bukele. They're going to try to be the new Singapore in Latin America. There's going to be a center for innovation, technology, investment, you name it. It's going to be an amazing city. That's the plan anyway. I mean, many things could go wrong here, but the project is quite promising. And here in this article, you can read a little bit more the details, how it's going to be funded. You can participate in the construction of the city by investing in Bitcoin bonds. You can buy from $100. You can buy bonds, and they promise you 6.5% interest on your money. And if you spend $100,000, they give you the nationality. You can apply, or at least the residency. So you can go and live in El Salvador, live in Bitcoin City, which is, I'm sure it's cool. I'm looking forward to when it's built, or even before that. I would like to go to El Salvador and have a look around. Anyway, so in brief, this is losing value very quickly. This is worth almost nothing as we speak. And this is increasing in value very quickly. Can you see? Yeah, this like a replica of a Bitcoin. So be careful with your money, be careful with inflation, and stay safe. Okay, see you tomorrow in the next video, and don't forget to subscribe, press the notification bell, make some comments, ask me whatever you want me to talk about, and let me know what you think of these videos. And yeah, thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow.